Welcome to the first episode of Full Court Press. My name is Bryan Joiner. I'm one of your hosts. And this podcast is just basically going to be two guys, two friends who have no basketball professional experience talking about basketball in the way of fantasy. This is co-host Ben. We
What's up,
we
guys?
Go back a couple years. We worked together for a while. We started a fantasy league at the office that we worked at, and brought in people that did not care a single bit about basketball in general, much less fantasy basketball. And a little bit about myself. You know, I'm from Dallas. You know, moved to Houston for my wife and a job.
Nice, man. Well, yeah, like you said, I'm Ben Clarke. I'm not from Dallas, but I do live in Dallas now. Grew up in California originally. I played basketball in high school as well, a little bit of intramurals in college, but a lot of wasted height with being 6'4" and pretty skinny all my life. But I don't have as many good stories as Brian might with who he's played against. But I did play in Kawhi Leonard's gym one time, and
Okay.
that's about the only court. I guess I shared the court with some Arizona basketball players here and there.
So for the first episode, I think Ben and I have talked about it, and I think we're going to try to break down the top 10 or so picks from the 2025 draft and kind of see where we think that they can impact fantasy right off the gate. And then later on, we'll kind of go over some later first round picks and some second round surprises that we think we may have. If you want to start, you want me to start? Please comment, like, subscribe, do all the stuff. You know, like if you have any advice for us, please. We're always open to hearing anything, and we appreciate everybody stopping by.
Absolutely, yeah. Follow the socials, and we're just two guys from Texas trying to have some fun. So please chime in and give us some feedback. But I know we'll be back next week, right, Brian? And we'll start getting into some of the previews a little bit more in depth with teams. And I don't know if we'll start with the West or Eastern Conference yet, but we'll probably break it down by conference and just go through some fantasy relevant players we're looking at and kind of go through each roster and what we think of those. So make sure you tune in for that.
That sounds good.